Hey, welcome friends. This video could be considered part 2 of a law of attraction formula that always works. The last time we talked about winning the lottery or whatever else you want to do. Now here's another way you can use this as a divining method, okay? Everything I talk about on this site has to do with vertical alignment, which is blissing up, connecting to your soul, your spirit, okay? And building telepathic rapport with your spirit is very useful. You don't necessarily want to get psychic advice from spirits. You might want to connect to your source who loves you and knows you and also has a lot of spiritual connections, okay? So that's what this is all about. And this divining method is amazingly simple and will definitely build on the last thing we talked about, okay? Buy yourself a little book. It's blank pages, all right? Write down what you want in detail. Clarity. It's got to be very clear because a clear vision is a command. Write it down. Make it clear, okay? You're going to be talking to your spirit with this, all right? The first rule of divine telepathy is if it doesn't feel like love, it isn't true. It will feel like love. It will feel good when you receive coaching or guidance from your source. If it doesn't feel like love, it's not true or it's not from your source. Okay, get that. So you write down what you want to create. Any desire is fine. The perfect relationship, the perfect health, any desire you have is great. Write it down, okay? Now your spirit might not want you to be in a perfect relationship right now because your spirit knows all things about you, what you're going through or where you're heading. It knows everything. So your spirit might not want you to have $50 million right now, okay? Or whatever you're asking for. But you should ask anyway because your spirit does want you to be perfectly happy all the time. That's why you're here. That's why your spirit is in you, beating your heart, incarnating on earth. It wants to teach you and it wants you to evolve. So write down your desire, and then add some filters so that your spirit can work with you. So let's say I wrote down, I want a big, beautiful house in the country, or any material thing, right? Anything you want is fine. Then run it through these filters. These questions have just been written on the inside cover of the inexpensive book. I think this was $1.25. What's important for me to know? So after you've written it down as clear as possible, and you've written down how it feels to have it, then you ask, what's important for me to know? And you might get an answer right then, but you'll probably get it within the next 7 to 10 to 30 days, okay? What am I not seeing? What a great question. Is there anything that I'm not seeing that you would like me to see? What a great question for your spirit, because your spirit will show you what you're not seeing. Is there a paradigm shift for me to make, you know? Is there a story that needs to be reframed? What new thought or idea would help me the most? Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? And to who? And when? Okay? So you're asking these questions, you're asking for guidance, right? All right, and you might save this one for last. What is for the highest and best good for all? Okay, and then you close it with, please give me the new thoughts that'll help me, okay? But you don't ever ask Spirit, should I do this or should I do that? Because that would be interfering with your free will, and Spirit just won't interfere with your free will. So you've asked because you've already decided, I want this. And then you're asking. Then you say, please give me the new thoughts that would bring me to the thing. Wow, you're just praying. You're putting a lot of energy into praying for a new thought. Now that's a lot of energy going for a very small request. You better believe you'll be getting new thoughts, okay? And then you put it away. You say, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. Thy will be done, not my will be done. Appreciate all the help. Fold it up, put it away, and maybe you look at it again in a month or in 10 days, whatever feels right. And then when you look at it again, you make a little note to yourself, hey, what new thoughts did I have? Hey, what has changed? Hey, and you'll notice that you are getting divine guidance. You say, hey, have I been getting this little hankering to try something new? Hey, wow, maybe I should pay attention to that, okay? You might not get the $50 million or the perfect person showing up, but you might get something else that's even more valuable, all right? So try this, have fun with it, add it to your lottery game, all right? I use this method when coaching people. We build the thought form, we get clear, we get a sense of how it feels, and then we start paying attention to what's different, what shows up different in your life, what new ideas you're getting, and it's a fantastic way to do things. And if you want really great coaching, get it from your own spirit, okay? Do a lot of bliss, do a lot of vertical alignment, a lot of loving up, letting go of worldly beliefs, being happy, and do meditation a lot so that you can hear. So you train yourself to listen, and meditation is the best thing to do. I've got some meditations on this channel. There's a playlist with meditations, or you use your own favorite meditation to get quiet and listen, okay? It never fails because your spirit wants you to be happy, and you're just praying for new thoughts, and it'll give you those new thoughts. All you have to do is listen, all right? So if this works for you, please share it with a friend. If you like it, please click like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And try these games that I put out here. Do one a day, what the heck? Have fun, that's the most important thing, okay? And thank you for joining me on Patreon for Transformation Games. This is one of them. And those folks who've been lately going to my music site, purplemusic.com, I am very grateful for the donations. All the songs are up there for free download, but there's a place where you can leave a little something if you feel inclined to do that. Thank you so much. Much love. Have a beautiful day.